Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show. Hey, Bridgerton fans, a new spinoff is coming. Your first look at Queen Charlotte. Then, what's going to happen when we set a palm reader loose in our studio audience? The future is clear. And Kendall is doing another 9 to 5. Today, she has the keys and she's hitting the ice to work a Zamboni. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Hi, everyone. Happy day. Let's make it a good day. Welcome to The Jason Show. Full House Friday. Full House Friday. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Jace. Welcome. Got that Friday feeling up in here. Got that Friday feeling. Keep that love going. Say hello to my sidekick sister. It's Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi.
How you doing?
These people are not going to be fun at all.
No.
I can just tell. They're going to be horrible.
No, again, we always get a sense of the audience. Right there they are, yeah. We always get a sense of the audience before we even start.
Mm-hmm.
I do a tease for the show that's on right after. That's where you can get a sense. And I did that tease, and let me tell you, these people are here to party. They are here to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
They are here to have a good time. Now, I will tell you, and I don't want to point anybody out, but the second row on the right, I don't know. There's something.
Something fishy?
I don't want to point anybody out, but the second row right there, Aaron is preparing. There's trouble. Now, and then let me tell you too, the woman all the way to the end right there, right? You know who I'm talking, right there. Yeah, you. Yeah. Now don't act like I'm not going to talk about you. So that let me tell you, what's your name?
Oh, Marilyn K. Smith.
What is it?
Marilyn K. Smith.
Okay.
Marilyn K.
Smith. So let me tell you about my new best friend, Marilyn K. Smith. So Marilyn K. Smith is sitting there, and Aaron Schwaberini sits everybody down, and Aaron's like, okay, don't move. You know what I mean? To stay there, because Aaron has to go get the left side of the audience. You know what I mean? So Aaron leaves thinking they could watch themselves. You know, that they're adults.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're not under Aaron's supervision. The moment Aaron walks out of the room, Leo, take camera 5. This is Marilyn K. Smith. Marilyn starts wandering around the studio like she's giving a tour at Rockefeller Plaza. She's like, over here is Saturday Night Live. Over here is where they shoot the news. Over here. And she just leaves like she's Kendall. Like she's like, okay. I honestly thought Marilyn K. was going to go do the news. I thought she was going to walk into the next studio. I thought she was going to go do the Good Day. I thought she was going to walk onto the Good Day set. She's like, move over, Alex Kendall. Here comes Marilyn K. Yeah. Now, sometimes when we have an audience like this, Kendall and we have our little spray bottles, just in case they get. Now, we don't have that today. Mm-hmm. I have the Marilyn K. Smith megaphone. Calm down, Marilyn. Calm down. Sit down, Marilyn. So if Marilyn starts to move at any point during the show, sit down, Marilyn. It's going to be one of those days. I love it. This is truly. Everyone, Aaron knows it, Jeff knows it. I said it a couple days ago. I'm going to say it again because the bosses just got back from a big bosses meeting. When they pitched this show 8 years ago, the bosses were like, oh, should we really, the studio audience, should we really have one every day? And we said, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And it's people like Marilyn K. the reason why. So let's get started. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you scared?
I'm terrified.
I'm terrified. Roll it, Leo. Let's get started. Here we go, everybody. Oh, God. The trailer, first up in the hot dish. The trailer, you guys watch Bridgerton? Yeah, okay. So there's a spinoff called Queen Charlotte, okay? And the trailer just dropped. It's a prequel series to Bridgerton. So just follow that along. Here's a little bit of the trailer.
There is reason they wanted me. Why me?
Charlotte, but there are worse fates than marrying the King of England.
It is time we were united as a society. You will make lots of babies. As many babies as possible for my son.
My life as queen was difficult.
I'm Brimsley. I'm always with you, Your Highness.
Brimsley, tell me about the king. Is he ugly, perhaps deformed?
He is the king.
Yes. And?
Okay. I'm going to turn to my dear friend Kendall because, admittedly, I watched season 1 of Bridgerton. It lost me in season 2. So, as a fan, so what do you think of this?
I think that this looks great. Why? Because I think the casting looks really good. They look a lot like the characters that will be in the regular Bridgerton that you see.
Okay.
But I mean, it's really gonna come down to this. We're gonna have to watch like 2 episodes and see if the chemistry's there, because I think that's why season 1 people were obsessed.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the music, the hot and steamy scenes, the costuming. It was all about that cast chemistry.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that's the case with this, but I'm gonna watch it no matter what.
That's a really, per usual, great observation. I think that's subconsciously what it was. I believed the chemistry in season 1.
It was palpable.
The brother, though I like him,
Yeah.
I like him as an actor, I didn't care. I
It
didn't care
wasn't
about
as,
that
like,
couple.
The friction wasn't
Yeah.
there.
I care about him singularly. Google him, you'll know. The audience is slowly realizing who, yeah.
He's hubba, y'all.
He's a real Brit. Yeah. Anyway, Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story hits Netflix in May. Let's move on. Next in the dish. Now, we realized in our pre-show meeting that this whole first portion of the hot dish, whole first portion of it, is maybe things we don't need. I mean, maybe we don't need the Okay, no, but I'm saying maybe. You wanted the first story.
We need it.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, okay.
Thank you, Aaron.
Aaron likes it too. Next in the dish, Robert Downey Jr. Let's see how you guys like this one.
They like it.
Okay, they like Robert Downey Jr. Okay. I'm just gonna start throwing names out. Walter Matthau.
Guys like
Okay, that guy has to be my favorite right there in the audience. I love him. Right there. That's my buddy. He's like
mortified.
right now he's like, why the hell am I here? Yeah. It's all right. You're going to get a mug, my friend. It's fine. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. is eyeing his next role, and it's a remake of a 1958 Hitchcock thriller. Remember this? So, Paramount, I love how you can immediately tell they go from the real San Francisco to the set. I mean, you can immediately tell. Anyway, so here's the deal. Paramount acquired the rights to Vertigo to do a remake. And Robert is set to play the lead role, the Jimmy Stewart role. The new script is going to be written by the guy behind Peaky Blinders, who also has just been hired to do a Star Wars movie. This I'm a little unsure of, because Vertigo is not only a Hitchcock classic, it's just a classic film.
Yes.
And I don't know necessarily if you need to touch it, because the last time modern Hollywood tried to redo Hitchcock, Vince Vaughn did Psycho. I mean, you know what I mean? It didn't turn out so well. Not sure if the audience is booing me or the remake. I don't know. Yeah.
I would really like this. I'm a huge Hitchcock fan. I mean, hello, I dressed as the birds, Tippy. I'm excited. I want to know who Kim Novak's character will be. Melanie, she was in the movie.
Yeah.
That I think will be really important to it. I know that sounds ridiculous, but the fashion in this movie was like a huge reason it took off too. So having that be an integral part, I love Robert Downey Jr. I loved him as Sherlock Holmes. I think that this could actually be really good.
I don't want them to remake it seriously because Miss Ellie from Dallas was in this movie.
Oh, God.
And you can't, I mean...
Well, there we go.
She played a woman named Midge Wood. Best character name ever.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name? Midge Wood. You know what I mean? It's a great name. But she was Barbara Bel Geddes was in this movie.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah, she played Midge, the friend, the painter. She painted. Have you seen it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen Vertigo.
She's
I'm
the
trying to
painter.
remember who that Midge. I don't remember
Midge.
the name Midge.
Yeah,
It's been a
you would
while.
remember if you met someone named Midge. Next on the dish.
Hey.
Is the graphic behind me freaking out, or is it just me? No, okay. I know, I just want to make sure, because we're going to get emails, and I want people to know we are aware it's not your eyeballs. You're not. Behind me keeps flashing, and we're not sending you weird
Vertigo.
signals. Yeah, we're not, Watch us more. Marilyn is still seated. Yeah. Next on the dish.
Send help. Send help.
You know what we're going to do? Leo, be on standby. If the show starts to tank, let's just go to Marilyn dancing, okay? There we go, there we go. I love Marilyn. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Okay, now let me tell you this, because we're going to get emails about this. See the background behind me, the stripes moving?
Yes.
I know we're going to get emails. The stripes bother people, but we're having a little glitch. We're aware of it. That's the only reason we're using the stripes behind me. Please do not email the show. Please. It's just temporary, okay?
Subliminal
Why
messaging.
those stripes are hypnotizing me. Yes. Welcome back. Jeff Goldblum was on Jimmy Kimmel last night, and he wanted to teach kids, because, you know, he's Mr. Jurassic Park. He wanted to teach kids about dinosaurs, and that is our Late Night Rewind.
Why did the dinosaur cross the road?
To go find some prey.
He didn't cross the road because in the Paleolithic era, there were no roads. Listen, here are pictures of dinosaurs. What is this? Not you. What?
Triceratops.
If I were a Triceratops, what would my name be? Look at the horns. Cliff Gorman. Cliff Gorman, who played Lenny on Broadway. Okay, what's on my sweater?
T-Rex.
I think you're right. What old-time painter was known for painting women with very long necks? Modigliani. Modigliani. What's this?
Triceratops. You showed us that.
Wait a minute. Did I?
You can see that full clip on Jimmy's YouTube channel. Well, it's time to get a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Brad from T. Or no, it's Jacob.
No, Jacob.
What? No, Brad.
I could go get him. I could go get him.
No. Jacob, I love you. Brad, I feel like this is a Ron Burgundy moment. Brad is in the teleprompter, and you did not pop up. I obviously know you're Jacob. Audience, give it up for Jacob from TMZ.
The second best option. The second best option.
Exactly. Hey, no, you're the first option. Don't tell Brad. Okay, first up, the cops came to Rihanna's house. Why?
So Rihanna's house yesterday was, I mean, there was some serious police action going on, and it shows on these photos, which you can see on TMZ.com. So apparently there was a guy who traveled from all the way from South Carolina to Los Angeles, beelined it to Rihanna's home to ask for her hand in marriage. He showed up in a red Nike sweater and fortunately did not get anywhere close to Rihanna. Once he got to Rihanna's house, he was immediately greeted by her security team. They had a serious chat with him, called police. Police then spoke with him. They couldn't arrest him because, frankly, he didn't do anything illegal, but they said, hey, you have to leave. And now you have to keep in mind, over the past few years, Rihanna actually has a history of dealing with some serious intruders. And keep in mind, she has a baby and another one on the way. So having intruders like this, I mean, it's pretty scary. Or I guess this guy wasn't an intruder, but at least we could say he seemed a little off.
Just scary. I mean, scary is the word. That's awful. That is so awful. Next up, Pat Sajak pulled some wrestling moves on the Wheel of Fortune. What did he do?
So if you saw a recent episode of Wheel, you might have seen Pat Sajak, who apparently is a wrestling aficionado. There was a guy, you could see him here, Fred Jackson. He won the bonus round. He's in disbelief. And then out of nowhere, Fred is a pro wrestler. And Pat Sajak, I guess, wanted to show him his wrestling move. So he takes him and puts him in a chicken wing right here, the wrestling move called the chicken wing. And so a lot of people were actually in disbelief about this because they thought it was kind of a cringeful moment. Some people online were even calling for Pat Sajak's retirement. So we spoke with Fred, and he told us, hey, this happened to me. If anyone should be mad, it's me, and I absolutely love this. There's no reason to be mad at Pat at all. It was a very genuine moment. But Fred said he did not see this coming out of anywhere, and frankly, he was not even able to move. Pat seems to be quite the wrestler here, but it was very light and fun, and he had no problem with it at all.
Yeah, come on. It's the moment. It's fun. If you weren't there, you don't know what was going on, and don't cancel Pat. I mean, seriously. The audience is with him. That's right. Yeah. Now, as I say goodbye to you, I'm going to get your name right. Jacob, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Way to go, Ted.
Okay, now I defended Pat there, but I will also say, to be fair, as Pat has been on the show, there are moments where he gets a little prickly pear. I mean, because, he's at a point, he doesn't care. He's Pat Sajak.
Whatever,
he works 14 days a year and makes $18 million.
That's
you know what I mean?
not a joke.
And that's probably lowball of how much he makes. So he doesn't care. What are they going to do? Get rid of him? They're not going to get rid of Pat Sajak.
No.
He'll leave when he's ready to leave. Well, next in the dish, the latest episode of my newest favorite show. And actually, it's a show here on Fox. And believe me, if I didn't like it, I'd tell you. Next Level Chef aired last night. Okay, now that's the villain right there. That is the villain. He's 29 years old. He's from Florida. I want him off the show. I'm not holding back. He's a little too. Oh, right there. He's a little too cocky for the other contestants. He's very aggressive. Chris, that's right. That's his name. But I have to admit, he did fairly well yesterday. And it's so funny. I want him to not do well. So when he does, I'm like, oh. So I sort of clap for him. But this show, if you haven't gone on the bandwagon yet, you can do season 1 on Hulu. And season 2 is airing right now, Thursday nights on Fox. And again, 3 different kitchens. And each kitchen, there's a bottom kitchen where it's a basement kitchen. So you get horrible appliances. You barely get a pan. And then the mid kitchen is like what most restaurants have. And then there's the top kitchen that has like the state of the chef's kiss of everything.
Right.
And there are 3 mentors, Gordon Ramsay being one of them. And I realize what I love about, Gordon's had 30 shows on Fox. We've had Restaurant or Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. What I love about this, and it hit me a couple weeks ago, this is just a very different Gordon. Like, I love the competition and I love seeing them cook, but this is it's not the screaming Gordon.
Right.
He's very different and affable and kind and I like it. This is a show. I love it. It's just a joy to watch on Thursdays.
I loved I call it the UK version of Gordon Ramsay, because back in the day, one of his first shows was in the UK, and it was more like this. He was more of not gentler, but just a little less aggressive version of himself.
And then Chef Nyesha Arrington, she's one of the mentors. I love her. We're trying to get her on the show. I mean, hello, we work for the same network. You would think they could get her for us. But yeah, if you're watching, please come on the show because I love you. I'm going to go to all of her restaurants. She's fantastic. I don't like all of her team members. But anyway, Next Level Chef. I'm not going to say who, but you can guess. Next Level Chef airs Thursday nights, like I said, here on the FOX. Next in the dish, what's the longest date you've ever been on? Kendall?
I don't know, maybe a couple hours?
Okay.
I mean, like 24, 36. We're married, calm down. I mean, we weren't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jason Show After Show. That's right, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't want to ask this audience, let me tell you, yeah. Well, the reason I'm asking is an upcoming Netflix documentary follows two people who met, this is true, who met in a dating app on their third date, and then they got stuck. Look at this.
Matt and I met on the dating app Hinge.
She had a picture of her surfing, and I wanted to find someone that's going to be fun.
I couldn't get a read on him. Every image was so different.
Eventually, it was, oh, you're matched. Guess we're just going to go on a date now. We clicked. Second date night, we're going to drink beers and throw axes. Cool.
And then it went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Third date, Costa Rica. Look at this. You only live once. What's the worst that could happen? It's at the early stages of the coronavirus.
At the hotel, they were like, we're shutting down, you have to leave.
Why the flight's canceled. Guess we're stuck here.
So how can I help you today?
The flight that I had is not showing in my trips anymore.
We have any routes available. Isn't until June 2nd is when we're opening up that route again.
Now we're gonna basically move in together.
Why'd you invite your friends?
What are we gonna do?
Okay, enough's enough. It's not fun anymore. I just want to go home.
We're running.
Yeah. So look for that on Netflix. Longest third date in April on Netflix. Now, executive producer Jeff brought up a good point. Who goes on a date? Who goes on a trip to Costa Rica for your third date?
Right. Well,
I went to Ruby Tuesday.
Right.
You know what I
Y'all got some money.
mean? I love their croutons. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. First row. What's your name? Stacy, aren't they the best croutons on the Ruby Tuesday salad bar ever? Yeah, I know. I gotta get Hanson to make those. Anyway.
I've never seen someone so excited about croutons.
I know.
Y'all.
You'd have thought we gave her a car or something, but yeah. But no. I'm excited to watch this. I'm really excited to watch this.
Well, and you can't feel too bad for them because it's not like in March we didn't know there was this thing called the coronavirus happening around the world, shutting down Europe. So you're a dum-dum. I'm just saying.
Okay, I would be careful. Because the person sitting next to you was almost trapped in Florida.
You dum-dum?
Well, no. I will tell you.
Third date?
No, it was not my third date.
See?
But I'm saying the Thursday before the world shut down.
Yeah.
True story. We had already booked a trip to Florida. Hand to Oprah, and Colin called, and the next day, Friday, we were supposed to leave. Colin called Delta Airlines, and this is not a joke. Now remember, this is the weekend. Remember, the NBA shut down, Disney World shut down.
Right.
This is the Thursday of that weekend. Colin called Delta Airlines, and I'll never forget this as long as I live. He had it on speaker, and he goes, Jace, we better cancel his trip. The automated computer said the following: your hold time will be 19 hours. And Colin looked at me and he goes, we're gonna be on the plane in 19 hours. So we ended up going as Disney World was shutting down.
Right.
And they were making announcements to evacuate it was the weirdest thing ever. So,
Right. I think that's a little different than third date to a foreign country.
But dumb I am. That's right. It's time to meet today's JVIP. Today it's Jane Kappas. Hi, Jane, from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She loves the brother-sister feel that Kendall and I have. Jane also loves our suggestions on streaming, apps, and shows to watch. She also likes our many guests, especially Stephanie Hansen. Well, here's the deal. Jane gets a Jason Show mug, some Ruby Tuesday croutons, and she's entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest on our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. We have a lot more ahead. We'll be right back in a moment, everybody. future is bright for our studio audience. A palm reader is here to do some live readings, and she's looking into the future of our staff as well. And who gave her the keys? Kendall is doing another 9 to 5. Today, she's driving a Zamboni. Wait till you see this. That and more when The Jason Show continues.
We're so glad you're here.
Welcome back. There's a psychic and holistic gathering this weekend at the Midtown Global Market here in Minneapolis. And our next guest wants to take a good long look at your palms. Please welcome professional palm reader Andrea Eit, everybody, from Spirit Communications. Hi.
Hi.
You know, we don't have a lot of palm readers on our show. And so I'm deadly curious, how did you know? Like, how did you know that this was a gift that you had?
I started out at about the age of 17, and I read 3 pages from a book, went to school, and I had a line of kids that wanted me to look at their palms, and I looked at their palms, and I was spot on from the get-go. And that told me about my gifts. About 10, 12 years later, I went back to those same 3 pages, and I read completely opposite of a normal palmist. So
they're called palmists because I want to get the name. So they're not. So palm reader's probably antiquated. So I say palmist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, palmist. Okay.
Palm reader.
I learned something there. Okay. So when you say you looked at like I know like comedians who I would crack up all my friends on the stoop. You know what I mean? So you weren't being a comedian. You were like, oh, I can look at your palm and tell you you're going to have 3 kids and one is going to be trouble. Yeah.
I just knew it.
Yeah. Wow. Were your friends like what is going on?
Yes, they were.
Was there early on a reading of a friend, a family member, whatever, that you witnessed become true and you were even surprised or like, wow, I'm really good?
Yes.
One that comes to mind?
Yes, there was.
Do you mind if I ask?
There was a guy and a gal that were at the high school, and I read both of them, and I said that they would end up getting married, and they did.
Okay. Now, what do you look for? Like, I'm looking at my palm now. I did moisturize for you. We passed around some lotion during the meeting, but what do you look for?
I look at the lifeline, I look at the heart line, I look at the headline, the fate line. I look at all the lines in the palm.
Is there a gay line in there somewhere? Yeah.
So I look at both of your palms. Can I?
Okay. Okay, let's just cut to the chase because we're gonna bring Kendall on here. I gave Andrea permission. Whatever it says, if it says I'm gonna be eaten by a bear tomorrow, go ahead and tell me. But yeah.
Could I see both of your hands?
Oh, absolutely. I am left-handed.
Okay, so this is what
I feel like Drew Barrymore. Yeah. There we go.
So this is what it looks like now, and this is what it looks like in the future. And it shows that you love to be the center of attention. It shows that you are very talented and very creative. It shows that your lifeline is in very good shape. There's been someone that's been ill through your life that you've taken care of. Your fate line is nice and long and strong, which means things continue to come in easily for you. Your career lines look great. There's some
Hear that, Fox? Contract's up at the end of summer.
There is some money coming in from outside
Hear that,
sources.
Fox? Contract's up at the end of summer.
And do you have fur babies?
I do. I have 2. I have a boxer and I have a French bulldog.
Yes, it shows 2. And so for children, some people don't have actual children, so it's either fur babies or it could be nieces and nephews that show up also. So it's showing you've had 2
How about
fur
executive
babies.
Producers? Or there's one more for Jeff. That's right, yes.
And it shows you're very connected up with your guides and your angels. It shows that your marriage line is nice and long and strong.
Hear that, Colin? Well, okay, now I want to get Kendall up in here before we run out of time. Give it up for Kendall, everybody. You can come over here
Hi.
Thank you. Hi,
Oh,
nice
that's
to
a
meet
great
you.
shot, Leo.
meet
Hello.
you.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
All
Here we
right.
go.
So, which one do you write with?
Left.
Okay.
Jason and I are weirdos.
And I was told that your birthday is at the end of January.
Yes.
So you're very precise about things.
Oh, you wouldn't say.
You're very precise. Everything has its place. And also, you're on the cusp of Aquarius, so you're very intuitive. Things don't get past you.
It's true.
Yes. Your lifeline looks excellent. It shows that you've got a trip that you're planning coming up soon.
We do. We're going to Colombia.
Yes. And it shows that you're very intuitive. Your mental line goes off your hand, which means that you're very, very intuitive.
Can't hide anything from me.
And it shows, do you have any children yet?
Not yet.
Okay, it shows that there's a possibility of 1 to 2 in your future.
Oh.
Hear that, Jordan? How many? 1 to 15? What did it say?
And
Am I gonna die tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
How about the longevity line? How
Yep,
long?
The longevity looks very, very good. It looks like you live very old.
Okay, that's a good one to end on.
Yes.
So, Andrea is going to be tomorrow at the Spring Equinox Psychic and Holistic Gathering at Midtown Global Market from 11 to 4. When we come back, we're heading in. Get ready. This audience, get ready for this. We're heading into the studio audience when we come back. Back in a moment. Thank you. We can head on down. Welcome back to the show. Full house today. Get your tickets on eventbrite.com. Search for The Jason Show. Okay, we're back with palm reader Andrea, and it's now time to read some audience palms. Now, and boy, we couldn't have picked a better audience to do this with. Okay, first is give it up for Kaylee, everyone. Okay, Kaylee, go ahead and say, tell Andrea your birthday.
9/21.
9/21?
Yeah. Oh, I need to bring you over. Oh my God, it's not a. It's
Which one?
I thought this was a psychic. I apologize. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, 9/21. So you're on the cusp. You're very dynamic and very creative. And it shows that you've got some money coming in.
Oh, I love it.
This is the one you write with?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got a promotion coming up, and there's money coming in, and you've got a trip that you're going to start planning.
Okay.
All right, gotta plan that Disney World vacation.
Yeah, thank you. I'll go with you.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I need a guide.
Okay.
Your health line looks great, and so does your fate line. So everything keeps coming in good for you.
Perfect. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Where's Mandy? Oh, Mandy, come over here. Give it up for Mandy, everyone. Right here. Okay. Mandy, what's your birth date?
3/20.
3/20.
Okay, so you're incredibly gifted. You are born on the first and last day of the year. You're known for your intuition and your creativity. Your fate line is fairly long. It's strong, but it's fairly long, which means that you keep clipping along and everything's going well. And then it gets to a point where you have to work hard for things. Your lifeline looks very good, although being a Pisces and being the last day of Pisces, you want to watch your nerves.
Okay.
And so the worry and the nerves.
I felt that.
And it shows that your mentality looks great, your heart looks great. It shows that you've got money coming in, and there's a trip for you also. And it looks like it's out of
Y'all are
state.
some traveling people. I'm telling you. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mandy. Let's get to one more. Sarah, where are you? Sarah, come on down. Be careful right there, my love. Okay, right here.
Hi,
Sarah,
Sarah.
go ahead and tell Andrea your birthday.
3/24 today.
All right. Which one do you write with?
Left.
Left.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you hold people at a distance before you let them into your life. You keep them at a distance. And
Atta
it
girl.
shows that you're doing what you're meant to be doing in life. Your
Okay.
fate line is connected in with your lifeline, so you're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing.
Okay.
And things come in fairly easily for you. It shows that you're going out of country. Is that true?
No.
Well,
My sister did.
Okay.
Well, it shows that you're probably going to be planning a trip out of country.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely, it's like a cruise, something along those lines.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Yep. It shows that you're incredibly intuitive, and it shows 2 children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're right here. My son and my daughter.
Hey, there they are in real life. Yeah. There we go. Thank you so much.
I want to know about the money.
Oh, money.
Money.
She wants to know about the money.
We're going to Mystic.
Yeah.
Your mom should be coming with us.
Yeah.
It shows that it should be very profitable for you.
There we go. Thank you. Come here. We're gonna get photographer Eric real quick. Come here, photographer Eric. Photographer Eric, your birthday, please.
November 21st.
Okay.
Oh.
And I have very soft hands. Just want to throw that out there.
Which one do you write with?
This one.
So you're very specific with the people that you hang out with and the things that you do. You're incredibly specific. You don't like your time wasted.
No.
Your fate line is nice and long and strong, and so is your lifeline.
Oh, good.
It shows you've got a lot of trips coming up, and it shows that you've got a lot of money coming in.
Hear that, Jason?
Hear that, Jason?
It also shows that you're incredibly intuitive.
Yeah.
So you need to follow your gut with things.
How about the marriage line? How's that one?
Marriage line looks great.
Hear that, Tanya? Thank you, buddy. Andrea, really quick, tell folks about your website.
My website is ghostlady.net, and on there you can find all the information for the Spring Equinox Psychic and Holistic Gathering.
Perfect. Give it up for Andrea, everybody. Go to her website right now. It's tomorrow. The gathering is tomorrow at Midtown Global Market. If you missed this segment, we'll put it on social a little bit later. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Thank you so much. What a pleasure. Thank you so much. Bill D. Mike, you over there. Welcome back. Thank you for being here, everybody. Well, it is their job to keep the ice nice and smooth for skaters, hockey players, director Leo, and more. We've all seen those giant Zambonis gliding over the ice. Well, it truly has been a dream of our friend Kendall to get behind the wheel of a Zamboni. And today, the Jason Show makes dreams come true. Kendall hit up the Braemar Arena to drive a Zamboni. In her latest, Kendall tries your 9 to 5.
Dreams are coming true today, Chad. By the way, where are we? This
We're-
is not what I envisioned when I thought I'd be driving a Zamboni.
We're at Braemar Arena today. We're inside our Zamboni area, just outside our historic West Arena. And behind the doors.
Is that where the Zamboni lives?
Is that where the Zamboni
That's not where
is?
the Zamboni is? Just use that part. Auntie, you really screwed up. Your job. You had one job, to open the door when we say the Zamboni. None of this is ever staged. This is all real in real life action.
Why don't you guys both head up there? I don't know how you're gonna.
Oh, wait for this. Are you ready? Are you filming? Have you hit the button?
No, you hit the button.
You remember when we went to MnDOT and I had to help with the snowplow truck and I ripped my pants getting onto the truck? I wore stretchy pants today.
Yeah, so you use these.
I know how to use grippy things.
I'm just saying, this is the other handle too, so you can.
Look at how
have
stretchy
both.
these pants are. I could do the splits in these things. I won't, but I could. This is Hunter, by the way, the button guy. He's gonna teach me how to drive a Zamboni.
You're gonna do your ignition right here. This is turns it on and off.
Oh, because it's electric, right?
Yep.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, 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 woogie.
Then this is gonna be your selector for forward, neutral, and reverse.
Oh God, there's no like gear shifting, is there?
No, it's forward and backwards. That's it. So can't mess up going forward or backward.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised.
I'll train you so you can back it up by yourself.
How much is one of these?
Probably $250,000.
So I'll be working here for the next 57 years to pay it off.
Sounds good to me. We need workers, so take what we can get.
And then I hit the reverse. Ah! Oh, it moves. It's making noises. Am I gonna hit something? Am I doing it good? No one's saying anything. Eric, I'm doing it. I'm going now. Am I going straight enough? Am I gonna hit something? This is very narrow. Oh my God. I'm gonna touch the net. I'm on the ice. 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 I should probably look where I'm going, right? What do I do now? Just keep going?
Yeah, I want to drive the Zamboni. Yeah, I want to drive the Zamboni.
Hello?
Yes, I do.
Eric, you thought I'd be bad at this, didn't you?
Do you know what I like?
What?
That like there's an advertisement for where we need to take you in case you crash.
I love Twin Cities Orthopedics. They fixed my knee once.
Probably gonna have to fix it again after this.
Look it, I can drive it with one hand. Or I can drive it with the other hand. What do you mean, hold on 1 second? I'm cruising, I'm on the ice.
Do you know how like sometime in extreme sports it looks really cool if you put it into slow motion?
Yeah.
You want to do a little slow motion Zamboni driving?
Yeah.
Shake your head a lot while you do it. Like slow motion, that's gonna be sick.
Eric, don't forget the leg kick.
You're still on it?
I think I should quit my day job. I actually found a job I enjoy doing.
And Kendall joins me now. That was great.
It was so fun.
Did you?
It was so fun.
And we didn't say that just for the script. It really was you really wanted to do that.
Yes, I mean, what kid grows up in Minnesota and doesn't want to drive a Zamboni?
And you did it.
I did it.
And good job, Eric. That was photographer Eric. Always doing a good
Braemar.
job. And thanks to Braemar. We'll be right back right after this. That was great. You were so happy. Available for next week. Go to eventbrite.com for those. If you want to show your love for the show, be sure to visit our swag shop. We offer Jason Show mugs, water bottles. You know I love that water bottle. T-shirts, sweatshirts, and more. That water will stay cold for years. You can aim your camera at the QR code right now. It'll take you right to the shop. And we just found out we're going to be adding some new spring and summer items very soon. We'll be right back in a moment. And by the way, as we go to break, more audience selfies from this week. It is time for the surprise goodbye. You know how this works. Kendall and I don't know what's in this segment until we read it right now. We all know the feeling of relieving that annoying itch. Well, it seems one bear knows that feeling as well. Check out this black bear spotted scratching his back outside a home in Asheville, North Carolina. Looks like he found the sweet spot.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is fantastic. Oh my
goodness. Black bears are super friendly, so if he wants you to scratch his back, you can just go right up there.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Black bears are really friendly. They're the friendly bears.
Oh, no.
I'm joking.
Do not listen to Aunt Kendall.
I'm joking. Leave them alone.
Yeah, she was joking. I could just see the emails. By the way, just so because the camera wasn't on the audience the entire time. If you're keeping track, Marilyn Kay only got up 3 times during the show today. Aaron only had to chase her down once. So yeah. Monday, we're opening up the Jason Show mailbag, and just wait till you see what someone says about the gadget guy. Oh, goodness. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.